Hey YouTube, how's it going, man? What's up? Right, Spock with another one in the building, man. You know what I mean? Yeah, so I know you looked at the title and you just had to click on the video to see what is this guy talking about. I'm gonna tell you what I'm talking about, man. Without wasting any time, without beating around the corner, I'm letting you know straight, man, that if you want to work overseas as a Jamaican, and you want to be successful, then you're just gonna have to cut ties, man. You're just gonna have to let her go. You're just gonna have to break up with your girl, man. There, I said it. I said it. Yeah, I'm being brutally honest. If you want to be successful, if you want to make it overseas working, man, you just have to let her go, bro. You just have to break up with her, man. Say goodbye. There's no other way. If you're married, then I can't tell you what to do about your relationship. All right? If you're married, both of you have to decide what you're going to do. I'm talking to those single men out there like myself because what I'm telling you to do, I already did it, man. I already cut ties and had the mindset of a single man going forward. No jokes. Now, a lot of you might be saying, why did you do that? Why, if I have to work overseas, why do I have to leave my girl? Man, it's not gonna work out for you if you don't do it. I'm letting you know straight up, man. It's not gonna work for you if you keep clinging on to that girl that you left behind in Jamaica. What I'm saying now, it doesn't go for two categories. It doesn't go for the men who are married, and it doesn't go for guys who plan to work overseas like for 3 months, 6 months. Yeah, maybe your girl can hold out for that time. Maybe she can hold out for 3 months. Maybe she can hold out for up to a year. But the guys I'm talking to in this video, man, are the guys who want to break through those limits. They want to break through new frontiers, and they want to make money, man. And making money working overseas, it doesn't happen in 1 year. It doesn't happen in a year and a half. It starts happening within 2 years to, let's say, 5 years. So if you're planning on staying overseas, working overseas for up to 5 years, it makes no sense you cling to that girl you left behind in Jamaica, man. Under one circumstance only can you say you're gonna do that. If both of you came together before you left Jamaica, both of you came together as a couple and say, okay, honey, you're gonna go first and then I'm gonna come after. If you're here now overseas and your girl is gonna make it to where you are in the next 2 weeks to a month, then fine. Don't do it. Don't break up with your girl if she is gonna be where you're at within the next 2 to 3 weeks. But if you plan on staying overseas for, let's say, 2, 3, 4, 5 years, make some real money, it makes no sense, bro. She's gonna be clapping her cheeks all the time and telling you how faithful she is. Y'all know what it is, man. You see girls left Jamaica, go overseas, they get pregnant, they find new spouses, they treat brothers like nothing, man. So why would you say I'm being I'm being like a sellout for saying leave that girl behind. She would do the same thing. She would leave you behind and not even think for a second about it because that's what it's all about, man. She's after the money. And if you're going to be out here after the money, there's no way you can cling to her, man. Listen, I've been working overseas, and the guys that came and go, man, are the guys who had relationships at home. The guys that came and went are the guys who had girls living at their houses, common law spouses, and they had to be on the phone all the time. They had to be explaining themselves. They had to, they had to be doing the most, trying to convince this girl not to give away the cheeks, man. I mean, a lot of you, you're not as good looking as I am, you're not as tall as me. You aren't light skinned, so you're gonna be insecure and say, how can Bright Spock say that? If I leave where I am now and I go back to Jamaica, man, I can start clapping cheeks within like 2 days. Yeah, I get a new cheek to clap in 2 days, and perhaps it will take me a year to build a relationship. So it's no problem for me to tell that girl goodbye, man, because I know that I'm overseas for what I want. And I'm here to make the money, bro. You can't make the money to buy what you want within a year, 6 months. If you plan on staying for only 6 months, then don't let your girl go. But up to a year, man, you can't trust that girl. I'm telling you, you can't trust that girl. If you're gonna be away from her for like a year, 2 years, 3 years, bro, no, and no way that girl is gonna be loyal to you for so long. You could be sending your entire paycheck back, man. She's gonna be clapping those cheeks, bro. So if you're thinking about a successful career overseas, if you plan on spending, let's say, 3 to 5 years, there are a lot of snow bunnies out there, man. A lot of snow bunnies. I see them all the time. A lot of foreign girls, just as beautiful or even more beautiful as the girl you left behind. They're here. And the money is there, bro. That's what it's all about. When I go back to Jamaica, I can start clapping some new cheeks within 2 days. The way I'll be rolling with my Benjamins in my pocket, man, all those chicas are gonna be over me within 2 days. Maybe it take me a year to rebuild a relationship. But I'm not gonna be here thinking about some girl I left behind and end up going home before time because I don't trust her or because I'm afraid that she's gonna be giving away the cheeks. I've seen came, guys came and guys went, man. They went mainly because of their girl. They find all sort of complaints saying this and saying that, but we all know that the main reason they went home is because they left their girls. So if you want to be successful working overseas, then you just got to do it, man. Just cut ties with her, wish her well, and you just make that money, man. Get back to Jamaica and start clapping some upper center class cheeks, bro. You ain't gonna be losing, but it's a brutal honesty, it's brutal truth, man. I'm just telling you, you wanna make it, you gotta plan to spend at least 3 years overseas, man. 3 to 4 years. Clap some snow bunnies cheeks and just left that girl behind, man. Just wish her well and just make some money, bro. Go back to Jamaica, man.